So, I'm going to do another comparison video. So now I should just make a comparison playlist on my channel. So, my governor, Mr. Larry Hogan, was on both The View and MSNBC. See the difference? You're gonna see the difference between the two after I show you this clip from The View. And then back up Sunny Hostin. Then I'll give you other evidence to back up what the hell Larry Hogan's been doing while he was my fucking governor. So, first, let's get into the clip.
I mentioned to you that I lived in Maryland and in Baltimore in particular, so it's a city that's very dear to my heart. My son was born there. And in reading your book, you describe Freddie Gray as a Crips gang-connected street-level drug dealer. There's no evidence that he was affiliated with any Crips gang, and I'm sure you didn't intend to imply that his death was deserved, but the Black Lives Matter movement is not just about black deaths at the hands of police, right? It's about systemic racism, and you've been accused of contributing to the problem by killing the Red Line Transit project that would have connected thousands of black Baltimore residents to better jobs and improve air quality, because I live there and I know that would have helped. And you also propose cuts to the public school system, and in fact you cut, I think, about $36 million from school budgets, but you approved $30 million to build a youth jail in Baltimore. How do you respond to these allegations?
Okay, hold on. That's a long question, but again, none of that is true. I've dramatically increased education 6 years in a row.
Oh, it is true.
Sunny Hostin's fucking right. It is true. I like Sunny Hostin. But not a lot, but she is a good kind of good at her job when it comes to questioning people in her fucking interviews. So, yes, it is true. And people from Baltimore do not like Larry Hogan. I know that, because I'm living in fucking Maryland, but I don't live in Baltimore. And also, some of the fucking bullshit he's done also affects my county, in Montgomery County. So when Hogan was elected in 2014, there was 2 major rail projects. Yeah, there was public transit projects in the state about to begin construction. The Red Line and East and West Light Railway subway in Baltimore, serving a predominantly black low-income neighborhoods on the west side and the east side, and the Purple Pipeline, a light rail line in the D.C. suburbs, serving both black middle-class Prince Georgean counties, white wealthy, as well as white wealthy Montgomery County, connecting to the suburban stations of the Washington Metro as a circumferential line. The 2 projects cost per ride, but Hogan canceled the Red Line on the cost of grounds while continuing the Purple Line. And the 14-mile Red Line project was to open in 2022 and draw 54,000 weekly day riders by 2030. The cost estimated at the time of the cancellation was $2.9 billion, or $54,000 per day weekly rider. 2/3 of the line length would have been accurate 4 miles of tunnel, explaining the seemingly low cost per mile of $200 million. Unlikely older rail lines in Baltimore Metro subway and the light rail. The rail line was supposed to focus on other stuff. There's more. And I'll show you. So, it tells you it was cut. But he kept the Purple Line up, which would cost around $3.3 billion, a figure that would leave a cost per rider to close the red line. The racial discrimination implicitly in canceling the Red Line, but not the Purple Line, promptly a Title 5 or 6 civil lawsuit and a federal investigation under the, I don't know which agency was it, but he cancels that because it goes through a predominantly black neighborhood. But he doesn't cancel the purple rail line because it has rich, white, wealthy Montgomery County. And he fucking underfunds schools, literally. There's more. Let me show you. Hogan says that's lies, and Hogan proposes a budget cuts that would harm minorities and educators. So, he would build a rail line for predominantly upper-class suburban families than low-income black families. And he proposes cuts to my fucking education system that me and my friends here living in Maryland are going to need education. This fucking governor doesn't serve the actual Marylanders well. His bullshit saying, oh no, that's true, I actually increase education. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? There's more. So, the largest chunk of the budget cuts is a proposal of $201 million cuts statewide, K-12 schools. Funding aid, all districts regardless of wealth or diversity would feel the strain of a decrease in funding. However, these cuts will have an even harsher impact on black and brown students. Another component of this budget cuts will eliminate $12.4 million in disparity grants. These grants are crucial for the less affluent school districts, where really it's just coded language for Maryland's rural counties and majority minority districts in Baltimore City public schools. Nearly half of Maryland's black Latinx students attend schools in one of the three most underfunded districts in the state. See? This is why we have a horrible ass fucking governor. Literally, we could have kicked his ass out if we elected fucking Ben Jealous in 2018. But no, we fucking lost. And look what the fuck he's doing. Popular fucking governor. I'm ashamed that I have to have this fucking governor representing my fucking state. Fuck you, Larry Hogan. Fuck you. And there's more. Sunny Huston's right. State approves of $30 million for a youth jail in Baltimore. See? But he's seen as the anti-Trump Republican. He's a part of the fucking resistance. Oh my god. Let's just help his ass out and just cheer him on and kiss his ass every fucking day. Look what MSNBC does.
Congratulations on your new book. And I'm curious, you're one of the most popular governors in the country, a Republican who has managed to work with both sides. And what kind of future, post-Trump future, do you see for the Republican Party if Donald Trump is not reelected in November?
What, in your view, is the future of policing in America?
What do you say that you think your party ought to be doing legislatively and concretely to address the problems of policing in this country, particularly since you've had the experience of Freddie Gray all the way to now being governor in this era with George Floyd?
Well, these are certainly not easy answers, but both at the local, the state, and the federal level, and I think those discussions are taking place.
Okay, so I had to replay the clip a little bit because I accidentally pressed the pause button because I thought the clip would end.
Certainly not easy answers, but many of these things obviously have to be addressed, both at the local, the state, and the federal level, and I think those discussions are taking place.
Well, he never goes on to do that. He just goes like fucking Pete Buttigieg on every fucking question. Just dance around the question. Woo-hoo! It's like a fucking rodeo up in here. Yeah, so look at, literally, you're not talking about fucking Trump right now. You're talking to fucking Larry Hogan. You're supposed to ask him, what is he going to do to cut the spread of COVID in my fucking state? But I give credit to Al Sharpton for asking him a fucking better question than all these other fuckers cheering him on because of his new fucking book. Oh my god. Literally. This is not a fucking sell this book interview. No, this is an interview to ask him what the fuck is he going to do in this fucking state of Maryland to help cut the spread of COVID and actually do legislation to help black people and fix our fucking criminal justice system that's fucking corrupt and disproportionately targets black and brown communities. Oh, no, we must kiss Larry Hogan's ass. Oh, good sir. Do not attack Larry Hogan. He keeps giving me tax cuts and shit. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck you. Ugh. Like, I hate this bullshit. For real. This is not supposed to be giving him a book interview. Literally, at least The View does a little bit better, and I don't even fucking watch The View at all. Because literally, they would have horrible fucking people and do some horrible fucking shit, and have horrible people like fucking Meghan McCain and Abby Huntsman and fucking Whoopi Goldberg and shit. But no, at least Sunny Hostin actually questions his ass, like, for real. But no, the media is not here to fucking prop up fucking politicians and be a fucking propaganda arm. The media is here to fucking criticize our fucking politicians and to fucking literally report on the fucking news. To actually report on the fucking news and actually give good criticism. And actually report about what the fuck's going on. Not fucking kissing the ass of politicians in Wall Street. This is why all our fucking media is corporate owned. It's cause of fucking Bill Clinton. Literally. Thank you guys for watching, my fellow communists. And I'll see you next time. Go to my story fire. Goodbye.